Culture. They say there is a show birthed every minute, but very few can carry the torch for this generation. We have never witnessed someone who can speak to the people and for the people. The conversation you're about to hear is of the highest level of game. Any inability to connect to the frequency speaks to the whereabouts of your understanding. To approach the game in this way is to dive in deep water, and we know good swimmers do drown. But this is for the motivated. No cosign needed. Dealing with information. I'm Morgan, your host is Big Loon, and this is It's Up There Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of It's Up There Podcast. I am your active and attractive host for another episode of the fastest growing podcast on the market right now. Round of applause for my motherfucking supporters. We want to send a shout out to Revo TV. You know where we stand in the market. The game belongs on this side. Big business only. 7-figure situation. Media companies is in the making. We doing agriculture. On this side of the game, we like to talk to the people that got instructions, they got the manual, that's dealing with the specifics. Loon don't want to talk to everybody. I'm uninterested in the well-to-do. I'm uninterested in the bourgeoisie. I'm dealing with information. I'm one of them. They put the big in front of my name. I earned that, right? So It's Up There Podcast. In this game, we try to be instrumental in getting people's stories out. Not only the past, the present, the future, where they stand at, how they view things, the viewpoints on society, life, culture, sports, all the different things that make this culture what it is. So with This Up There Podcast, without further ado, we got Derez, Deshaun, and Money Move. Round of applause. What's going on, bro?
Cool.
That's what's up. I appreciate y'all stopping in, man. Shout out Parlay. You know he let me use the spot. We're in the heart of Atlanta. You know, it feel like home. I'm comfortable amongst the real niggas. Both of y'all from here, tell me y'all background in regards to that.
I'm from the east side, you feel me? I'm from Stone Mountain. I don't really live up like the whole 20 East, like from Moreland all the way to Conyers outside in the country, you feel me? So that's where I've been. I ain't never been nowhere else.
I'm from Clayco.
Clayco.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord. Me and Parlay were just having a long conversation about Atlanta and how it's, you know, subsectioned up and how, you know, niggas is claiming Atlanta may not be Atlanta just because of that misunderstanding. We ain't calling nobody out their name.
Yeah, fact.
We just saying you might have a misunderstanding about your whereabouts. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So as me and him speaking about it, you know, he just told me that a nigga gonna say what you said. Nigga ain't gonna say, he literally just said, nigga ain't gonna say I'm from West such and such. Nigga gonna say I'm from Born Home, or I'm from SWAT, or I'm from, you see what I'm saying? So it's just interesting. I like to dive in. With you, I was asking him, and I want to ask you this because I'm just interested in culture out here. You ever had run in with the big white boy, the big Georgia white boy?
Nah, but I done been in them places though, like that's far out, like in the country. That'd be like far out.
Seem like
Statesboro or something like that. You feel me? Like something like that.
Seem like black folk, our culture done cut out a piece of Georgia and like, you know, this here's our playground now.
For sure.
If you come in here, you gonna leave out of here, nigga, with a chain. You understand me? You gonna leave out of here with your hat backwards and talking a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Because they gonna affect you when you come down through here and eat this culture up. Talk to me about where y'all stand right now. I see the record y'all just dropped. I fuck with it. I was just banging it before y'all got here. Talk to me about where y'all stand in the game, how y'all feel about the music y'all dropping together, why y'all dropping it together. Shout out to homie Red. Talk to me about the company y'all involved with them. Let's just get into the music before we get into the background and things like that.
For sure. Me, for real, I'm just, how I see it, I'm just coming strong, you know what I'm saying? I locked in with the Reds. I met him through my dog, Red, you know what I'm saying, Manny. But, like, I'm just coming hard with it right now, staying at it. We dropping the records. Like, we really been had that record And the other one too, the residue that go crazy too, you feel me? We been had them in the cut, you know what I'm saying? It was just time we shot a creative video for it, you feel? And we was like, time to get to him, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I look at you, you know, in specific, before I get to you, Derez, I look at you in specific and I've saw your push, right? I've seen the Dirk shit. I've seen the, you know, money bag shit. I've seen you reaching and clawing in this game. And I know what that's like without the proper backing, right? I know when you involved in the ingredients of that, you take a hit whether that win or lose. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute you for being instrumental in your own career and trying to take hold of it and harness it as well as with you. You know what I'm saying? You dudes have always took y'all career in your own hands. And me being a creator, I went and got a Revolt deal by myself. Brother, no, he just saw me at Revolt. Like I went and got a deal. My contract say Loon don't gotta talk to nobody.
No, for real.
My contract say Loon I can crank up on Revolt by myself. That's how they feel about what it is I got going on.
That's
you
hard.
feel me? But
Too hard.
But for me, bro, it's about really getting into the conversations. Nigga, what up with you? Nigga, how we feel about Kevin Samuels? Nigga, what happened with Thug? We feel, nigga, we from the street. We know we got to try to shake certain things. How we feel about us falling victim to the RICO. What it feel like to lose somebody out there. Everybody talk about the highlights I deal with the whole game. Niggas want to be ESPN. I just told bruh, this NBA TV.
No, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in regards to where y'all stand again, speak to me about that record from your standpoint, bro.
From my standpoint, like he say, we been working and locked in. We genuinely locked in with each other. Like it ain't no play by player. No, we just rock with each other. That family to me, you know what I'm saying? And when we was working on the record, actually, my verse came about mid recording. I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling. And, you know, the whole situation with Mo3, I'm like, nah, this can't be real.
Right.
You know, I was just texting, bro, and sending him a record, what I was doing for his album.
Right.
And I'm looking, and I'm like, nah, this can't be real. I called the phone, he don't answer, and it just hit me. And from that point, that's when you get the shift in the record. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing all these RPTs.
Right. You speaking.
I'm just putting like, we just gonna be 100 with it. Like whatever we feeling, whatever the vibes is, I'm putting it out there. I ain't ashamed to say I'm going through something or I'm hurt or I cried yesterday or today I'm up. I'm finna go ball out. You know, residue weekend month like
for sure. And you been that nigga, right? So I think it's important in our culture, dog, because again, they dealing with the highlights. They gotta see, cause it's pain on the other side of these smiles, nigga. This shit ain't, this jury got blood on it.
Facts, man.
This shit ain't no motherfucking walk in the park, nigga. And especially from an independent standpoint, I'm battling with giants, nigga.
Exactly.
These folk got unlimited budgets, nigga. I gotta out-create these niggas. You see what I'm saying? So what it look like, this what it look like independent, standing on it. But I also gotta know I gotta battle in the market with them big boys. You see what I'm saying? Right. So they got to see the other side, because everybody talk, man, you know, on these rap shit. If I can't get next to you and you can't get no game out, I don't respect your rapping.
Facts.
If a nigga can't tell me nothing about nothing, nigga, you selling my little boy shit and you can't tell me nothing about nothing.
Facts.
Oh God, yeah.
Not no reality music. Like.
You ain't got nothing to tell me about nothing. You just gonna, man, come on, man, don't do me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with you going, cause you know, I know you went platinum. You know what I'm saying? And with you going platinum, I think that when you go platinum in this game, a certain level of perks come with that.
A certain level of perks come with it, but a certain level of pressure come with it too, though. Like, yeah, you know, okay, Derez, son, or whoever go platinum, you go platinum. Now they hold you at that point.
Right.
No matter what you do, whatever record you do, they hold you right there.
And the consumer doesn't understand label support. They don't understand how music business is constructed. Like when you had Hardaway out, you had a whole bunch of support from it was a bag somewhere that somebody was pressing buttons. You see what I'm saying? And the normal consumer doesn't understand how once we transition into now, we in a catalog game. So you still win in the catalog world. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So as you got to know, you got value living even in that catalog space. Now, I was saying it come with certain perks, right? But I also know that with those perks comes the pressure.
Facts.
But the pressure that comes with it is, hey, how do I rebound? Tell me about after the Hardaway, how you felt about your position in music. Did you, now I'm speaking after that situation was over where it felt like the funds was, you know, the support that you needed to stay looking that way, because people don't know it takes money to work songs and certain things. So with the money it took you to look that way, when that was gone, what did it feel like for you still being platinum? How did you feel?
I felt like I gotta figure something out. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, shout out to DJ Envy. He was there. He did his thing on working the record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I noticed the difference from him being involved to not being involved.
Right.
Noticing now I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and there's more favors I gotta do for different radio stations and pull up here and pull up there. Then the team I had at the time, everybody was bumping hit like, this person want to do this person want to do this. I just want to make good music.
Right.
So it was like I was standing in a place of uncertainty, like real talk. Like, I ain't know what to do. Listen to him or listen to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just was doing it, putting in the work, dropping the music. Honestly, just ready to get out the contract so I can do exactly what I'm doing today.
So you comfortable at this point?
I ain't comfortable. I don't think I'll ever get comfortable.
I'm saying you comfortable in your creative process. Like, you no longer.
Nah, I'm still, because I know, like, honestly, I'm not comfortable in my creative process because of all of the pressure from
right.
platinum.
You feel like I'm chasing that.
Yeah, I'm chasing that.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody want to.
And you know what's even more fucked up is that you can provide a song better than that.
Facts.
And it may not connect in that way, and it's still like
it's a fact. You probably 9 times out of 10, it ain't 10 times out of 10. I know you haven't more heat than that. You feel me?
Right? Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
Just be all that extra like
politics shit.
That's how I feel. I'm in that position right
exactly,
now.
Exactly.
Like, bro, he and I made that in 2016. I'm 100%. I got harder music than that. Right. Folks who really listen to me, they know that. They don't come up to me and be like, bro, him the best song you. They got plenty stuff that they ride to, but it's how he say it's like a certain standard that like they're looking. The consumers is looking at it from a certain way.
It's
but
really the people like the people who got their hands on it. Once they pull their hands off of it, like
because see they playing favor game.
Yeah,
and it's about whoever you up under, how many favors they got in the game. You know what I'm saying? Right now, shout out B Marshall. I'm also working on a deal with them on that side. And so my situation with the sports niggas, see the athlete got a different bag. They playing with they getting hundreds of millions as they going through 2 and 3 times if they lucky. Niggas done made 100 M's over their career. That's you feel me? So when you can get in that lane and serve the people that like that, it's a different audience you pull in. So I'm trying to operate in both. I want to ask y'all about the industry though, and industry people, right? You specifically dealing with having these high level features, do you feel like that after the business is done, the support is still there? Because you know, for those of you who don't know, my viewers who don't understand what happens when you get a song with someone or you do business with someone, there's a situation, and not these artists in particular, I may be even speaking about DJs, radio, the ability to get your records channeled through some of those areas that the song with Dirk went through, that the song with Bag went through. How do you send that new record through there without Bag? That's harder than the one with Bag. Yeah. You know, tell me, do you feel like the support after that? Because we know that rappers are in contract to have to say, okay, I'm going to post it a couple of times, get in the video. You know, if you got that kind of situation. That might not even be the
case. Like that wasn't the case for me. You feel me? Like with some of them, like the bag, the money bag, the little dirt, that stuff was like through Pooh Shiesty. That was all through the company, the independent label that I was dealing with at the time. AE, you feel me? Even like with and how you say with the support. Like in all honesty, like with the song I got with Lil Durk, he was on that song, I didn't even green like that. Like I ain't say put Lil Durk on this song. You feel me? Like, bro just hit me up, all excited. Hey, he put Lil Durk on it. Of course, I'm like, oh, that's hard. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
But
a
it
move.
wasn't nothing genuine like how we cooking up. Like,
right. And that's what you need.
It's like, yeah, it's a way different.
Yeah.
It's way different. At that point, like, what the difference of it? Like, it's like a play at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's just strictly business. Like, and it could go one way or the other, but it's like,
I hate that in our culture that we, you know, listen, like, respect the fact because you charging a good number. I respect your number. The business, the market says you can charge me a certain number, right? Respect the game for what it is. I'm a player. We move a certain way, right?
Yeah.
But if I done scratched up on 50, I can bring you independent. Don't we got to look at that a certain way? Don't we got to say?
I will forever. When I'm getting paid,
I'm a street nigga.
100,000 a verse, bro. I don't fuck with you. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a street nigga, Slime. You say that little nigga said he got what? He got a such and such for you, man. He know that's your number. He ain't trying.
You a different respect level.
That why you ain't respecting that?
Yeah, me is how I do my thing, bro. If you give me a reason, like make it make sense,
right?
Of course, yeah, we gotta go to the studio, pay for the time,
right?
Woo, nigga ain't trying to bust nobody head.
Yeah,
make it make sense. Show me you want this shit for real. Show me you grinding. Don't just try to pay me something thinking I'm gonna do all the work though. You know what I'm saying?
And then y'all value. Listen, what's never gonna be misunderstood is nigga, I got value in the market. Let's set that to the side though.
Yeah, fact.
And deal with us as the culture. But let's never forget the value I got, nigga. It's a price on it for sure. But I'm saying, if I've been able to scratch up, if I'm an independent nigga, like, you know, now Revolt, they sending motherfuckers out to get shit done. But if I'm a nigga that reach out to a high level nigga and say, yo, what it costs, man? Y'all niggas bourgeoisie anyway. What it costs to get one of you niggas? And a nigga say a dub and I say, can we do it today?
Facts.
How you don't respect that?
Hell, you have to.
And as y'all move through independent, getting that type of situation, I know you saying that in a weird way, the love could be attached to the label you were signed to, you know, if there's even love there, but it's business. But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, why isn't the DJ supporting it in the same way? Is there something happening? Why isn't the stream and playlist picking it up?
Because you got to be your own once you, like, from my understanding, and I'm going to speak on it like this. I have built genuine relationships with people in the industry, right? But once I ain't had nothing for them to fuck with, they bad up.
For sure.
They can't turn this.
See, I don't see how to call it genuine because each one help one. If you see me, you listen, ain't none, they can't deny you got it, nigga. When it come to everything they doing, what they got, these your ingredients.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, nigga, Mo3, this your shit far as this, that, come on, man, that's your bag, nigga. You walked in with that bag on.
Walked in with it, and I walked in when they told me it wasn't gonna work.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it ain't about can he do it. It's about I don't think it makes sense for me to do it. Yeah. And that's the problem I got. Like, that's why I did mine by myself. I know everybody. I can call every big nigga, podcast nigga in the game. I got them on my list. I can call them right now. They know whatever I'm doing is moving and they can't do it. Right? But I don't call nobody. I don't bother nobody because I say they don't want to do business.
Right. They
want to just tell me, you cold, Derez. Boy, you got it, boy. That motherfucker, man, that made me through. Now, hey, yo, clear this record.
Facts. Man. Yeah, he talking that real shit. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, all that right there.
You see what I'm saying? Even like, so tell me, even with you, did your support change after, even with the industry, not even rappers in particular, even with the industry, did your relationships change after you left with the envy and all of that situation? And we're going to get in that AE situation.
A lot of my support, relationship changed with a lot of different people, but most of them wasn't for the bad. Like, I got relationships with different DJs that they gonna support no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm dropping. But that's because I made that my business to make sure I fuck with you like that. If you gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you, and that's with whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got what going on? You want me to pull up? Yeah, I'll pull up. Or if you say, oh, shout out them can't come through, and I know it's last minute. If it makes sense, hey, I'll pull up. Like, I do that. Like, bro say he got something pulling up. Where you at? What we doing? Oh, all right, bet. Like,
real shit.
When I build the genuine shit, I'm there.
Right.
And when it's business, it's business. And best believe on this next go round, it's a lot of more business.
Exactly. See, cause when you up, I'm gonna tell you what we good at in this coach, and I know it. That's why I'm doing business. I come in doing business. My house big. I come in with the big house.
Right.
I didn't need Revolt for the big house. I love Revolt. I love Detavio and Revolt. I love them folk. They take good care of me. But I come in the game. I got to claim my independence at the end of the day. So when I see you and I see niggas not respecting what it was, I look at it and say, this game, one thing about this culture we good at is telling each other or tricking each other into believing that we got love for each other.
Facts.
Oh man, we some of the best bribe nigga, we con men when that record go number one.
Yeah, fact.
Oh boy, when it's pumping in the street, boy, we all turn into con men. My phone won't stop ringing.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? They got a certain kind of value on me out there. Nigga, I walk it, they love me. But when I need them, when it's the other foot, and I don't need you because I ain't broke, nigga.
Right.
I'm just trying to pump it back out there the same way. And that's what be offensive, even in my space content world, right? It's always, this why I did it by myself. And shout out Big Bangy, the first nigga ever to reach out to me. But this why I did it by myself, right? We can't wait to say, I created that show. I'm the reason that record was doing. I'm the nigga behind that right there. And for me, it took me longer. It's rougher. It's harder because I can't stand to let a nigga do that to me.
Facts.
Now, why am I coach? I can't reach to my homie and say, yo, I'm podcasting this such and such, and he just say, let's get it.
It should
you see what I'm
like
saying?
that.
It's fucked up. So I wanted to ask.
But it don't be us though, really, bro. Like, from my time being in the game, it be the people behind us, like, not necessarily like the managers or nothing. It be the people way up there. Like,
exactly.
It be like, oh yeah, like for example, I done did features with niggas I see outside in the street on some whole other shit and we be good.
Right.
But then when it come to clearing the record,
the label,
oh,
right?
He's finna drop an album. We can't do this. It can't match up on this date, and you can't release it as a single. It's like, how you fucking up, like, what we got going on?
Right.
On y'all upstairs shit.
Y'all affecting it.
This shit back down, man. Like, damn, what's up, bro?
Yeah. And I wanted to ask you this too, and you give me your thoughts on it. But I asked you first, Derez, in regards to seeing like dudes like Mo3, the Rod Waves of the world. Yeah. I think that there's something that happened in our culture, right? That singing was introduced, right? So you got your Drakes, you got your at the beginning, your Drakes, your Thugs, you know, your Rich Homie Quans, all of that. Now there's people that spawn from that. Mm-hmm. Some people spawn from that with the high pitched voice. Mm-hmm. You and Rich Homie and certain that monotone voice. Some people spawn from that, like the Mo3s or the Rod Waves and certain things like that. That style spawn from that. In my opinion, do you tell me the relationship between you and people that you may have influenced?
Honestly, ain't none. I got a good relationship with Murray. Shout out to Murray.
Yeah, shout out him. He doing good out there.
That's one. T-Rail, good relationship, like family.
Yeah.
Me and Mo3 was big in the house, but unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? But I never bumped into the other ones.
I hate to see that they don't reach to you. And it's unfortunate only because, again, I'm involved in content world. I spend millions of hours in this shit. That's why I'm effective. I know the ins and outs. I know how the hot dog was made. I don't give a fuck that people famous. I know why they famous. I know how they got famous. Right. I know the avenues they went through. It make me different. I handle them different. Right? So when I look at that and I say, yo, in our culture, man, why can't we? I watch the white boys like the Joe Rogans, like the Burt Kreischer. Some of these guys y'all may not know, but they powerhouses in comedy. Mm-hmm. And they powerhouses in content world, but they constantly do handoffs. They constantly call you over. Listen, you got something coming out. Joe Rogan serve 11 million people a week. Come holler at me. You leave with 20% of that audience. They engage, right? And these are for people who ain't even established. So picture that we can't take niggas that got singles with Dirk, niggas that went platinum, and we can't involve them in the ingredients. This shit is, yo, bro, I can spend hours on that, bro. It fucks me up when I think about it. You know, but when we view Mo3, when we view them niggas, do you think that he was influential in that sound? And how do you look at your homie? How you look at him in regards to the current sound of music as your brother?
I definitely feel like he definitely influenced. I definitely feel like he influenced a lot of the culture. I feel like it be like, it just be egos. So you can never say somebody who you done influence, they might just really believe like, nah, I ain't getting none of it from him. Like, but because they might have listened to other people that was coming who might have got their style from it, you feel me? And they got it from them or something like that.
You ain't getting nothing from it. You got your style from it.
I look at it like it's deep.
You feel me,
bro? Like I feel like I ain't now one of them niggas I can't push up on
and get some love.
Eye to eye, and they be like, bro, you do the same shit. Yeah.
That's what
you got somebody coaching a nigga like
that's in the way.
Now,
we ain't doing nothing free.
That ego, that ego.
We ain't doing nothing free.
Let's keep this shit where we got it at.
Yeah.
But while I be a real nigga and salute niggas and stand.
Because when you had Hardaway, you was touching everybody. You wasn't Hollywood when Hardaway was moving. You were touching every market. You were touching the chilling circus. You were going to get the big bags wherever they called you for. You were touching. So that's what this culture doesn't provide me. It doesn't provide me an understanding of why we can't seem to put niggas in the huddle that belong in the huddle. I just can't get it, bro. And for me, I never understand it, but I'm gonna try to help change it because I'm gonna speak on it. So the young niggas that come after this, look, respect the big homies, man. Respect where you got your style from. It took Jay-Z a long time to come to, but he finally had to be like, Big is, I gotta give it up to Big. It is what it is. Yeah. Like me, when they ask me who inspired me, I tell you who inspired me. It ain't no nigga you think. It's somebody with high level information. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what do y'all approach? How is y'all approach to the new music business, being that we do deal with catalog, but we also need an effective single in the market? How y'all gonna approach your next single?
That's a good question. Me, I kind of I just see what I feel like the people is asking for the most. I'm kind of at a space where I don't even know necessarily which one I might think should be the single. You know what I'm saying? One person will tell me I like this, and then another person will tell me they like this one. Another person will tell me they like this one. You feel me? So I just gonna keep feeding them, and just whichever just is picking up. Then you be like, okay, and put the.
Do you do Instagram snippets, or do you do releasing just a record at a time?
I do all that. I do snippets. I do one record at a time. I really was doing one record at a time for the last about 2 years, and then I just dropped the project about two weeks ago. So it's but before that, I just do records at a time.
What's the name of the project?
At a time. Still Paid.
Go get that.
Go get that for sure, man. 20 bangers on that.
What about? Let me ask y'all this. Damn, I just lost it. See, because I don't have notes. I just do this. That's why they pay me. That's why they gave, because I can just do it with no notes. It's very rare, bro. Don't let them devalue you. You know what I'm saying? They can't trick me. I'm not letting them trick me. I know how the hot dog was made, nigga. You're not gonna trick me. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
I'm telling you, I'm standing on these millions of dollars on shit, man. It's millions of dollars on shit that niggas is doing for thousands of dollars. And niggas is even doing it for free. And they doing it for hundreds of dollars. You gotta figure out where you gonna land at in that. And stern and really go after that. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to ask y'all something about the industry and about music, though. That's what it was. Question for both of y'all. Especially with you, because he going platinum solo gives you a different kind of luxury. When we talk about market share, gives you a different look in the space than someone like him. How feature heavy in your mind do you need to be to feel like money move?
Far as me having features,
right?
I ain't never felt like I needed a feature. You feel me? Before, how I say, even how I made the song Hitting, for example, with the Moneybag and Fujiano, I pushed that song for 3 years because I knew it was hard. It was just they weren't hearing me.
Right.
I was doing everything I could.
That motherfucker hitting
you
too.
Feel me?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it was they weren't hearing me. It the same as that song. We just put some other people on it after my verse and stuff, but then it go. Right. It's But me, I don't need it. I'm Money Mo. I go crazy.
So you feel confident in the market, Money Move without a feature, 20 songs, nobody on it, except the homie, somebody genuine, not even just the homie, just genuine relationship. You don't feel like that, all right, I got a project in November. Let's try to shop around and see who can I get this kind of taking up the market at this time.
I don't feel like I
now
need
listen,
it.
I ain't saying that you're not doing it. I'm
But it
saying,
will help.
Exactly. Now, don't get confused what I'm saying. The formula is the formula.
Yeah.
So I ain't saying what ain't gonna happen. I'm saying I want to speak to your mindset, even if that's not the case, because you need a feature.
Yeah.
I need a feature if I'm a rapper. You need a feature. These niggas are bigger than us. They just exposed eyeballs. It's an eyeball game, right? So if we can get a feature for a good number, we can take a feature. But I'm saying how long as you feel confident in who you are as an artist without standing next to niggas in the game, and that's what I want to speak to. Cause don't take it lightly. It's pressure, bro. It's pressure after the bitches seeing you next to Dirt. Yeah, the bitches see the one with Dirt got 5 million. That last motherfucker got 200,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little pressure with it. So I want artists to know that like you can live in this space, operating, doing business and doing those things, but still you gotta find a way to be confident too and box with this game in your own way.
For sure.
You know how
I'm learning.
a way I learned how to deal with it. I mean, I still fuck up sometimes and do it anyway, but I was told never look at the numbers. Do your thing, push that shit, support that shit. It ain't for me to look at the numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that can discourage you. Damn, I just put it. In one day, this motherfucker got 10 million, but
they
this
got
shit
me.
been out 6 months, and this shit ain't out nothing but 130.
Yeah, they got me. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta try to. Had to consciously unplug because I'm in a game where you gotta post this every. You gotta post twice a week because it hashtag this for the da-da-da-da. And so what's happening is I'm sitting there like this, refreshing.
Yeah.
Some of them shits there slow down.
Man,
if I'm talking that gangster shit. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm talking about, cause me, I done redefined gangster. Gangster to me is telling the young niggas, get the fuck away from the street, nigga. I lost everything I lost, come on that side. I only one dealing with the other side, nigga. Only thing I got from there is experiences. Hope just for me, they did podcasting, so I was able to explain some shit and get some money. But boy, if they wouldn't have done podcasting, I'd been another lost one. So I'm trying to tell niggas stay away from that. So that's what's gangster to me. When I'm kicking that shit, the views is low. I'm trying to, man, what the fuck going on? I know they fucking with me. It ain't doing nothing, but when I am kicking some, man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, woo de wham wham, woo de woo, it's gone. The algorithm pick it up.
That shit, man.
Yeah.
They like commotion. They like bullshit. Like,
yeah.
It take
genuine
nigga, like, your genuine fans gonna always fuck with that.
Yeah.
When them numbers go up, that's a new nigga just following the trend because you saying this and you saying that.
Right.
But once you get them, you got them.
That's true, but it ain't true because what happens is if you don't build your fan base organically, here's the problem. You got people there for different reasons. I need to identify why my people here. You need to be here because you like my music. You need to be here because you like my personality. Those are the people I can convert. There's a conversion that needs to happen. The eyeballs ain't where it stops. It's where it starts. So what happens is when you deal with the conversion, I got to be only dealing with the people who are here because they interested in what I'm providing the market. When you deal with going viral and chasing the viral bug, what happens is you bring the people here to see the mess. You bring the people here because I'm dating this person. They not interested in the music. They interested in other things that won't convert them over into customers. We looking for customers, not eyeballs, even though they operate in the same place. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But you got to find a way to convert them. And you can't convert people that's here for the mess. They don't care about the music. They don't care about what you provided, how dope the cooking show is. They don't care about that. But when I like Derez and he hit me with the cooking show, I'm there. But what Derez got to know is them numbers going to be low. But guess what I got to do as a creator? That's fine. Because that 10,000 I do get, I got shirts for sale. I got 1,000 of them got shirts. I got headbands for sale. 100 of them got headbands. I done took off with another cup for sale with the USB. They ain't doing nothing but printing my shit on it. I got 50 of them gone. I got earrings gone. I got metal plates gone. See, you got to understand the game is about adding to something. You don't got to create the phone charger. You got to look at shit like Wingstop, homie. Yo, I got the honey wings, I got the mild wings, the honey chipotle, the barbecue. I know what to do with chicken around here, partner. Yeah, Loon know what to do with content, bro. I know what I'm doing with music around here. I got a little of this and a little of that. And they respect it for that. But again, we got to know what we stand and know what we doing. Do you feel like you have to be feature-based?
Personally, no. Game-wise, industry-wise, yeah.
Right.
Because it's like, whatever I got on me, the feature ain't nothing but a boost. It ain't nothing but a business.
Some people can't match your style, man. Sometimes you will come so hard or not even just, so hard because it's just your style in regards to how you may be humming or coming. And it's rough for one of them humming niggas. Cause I'm damn near the Godfather. I'm one of the guys, it's like the last nigga on the game. You see, I'm one of them. I'm like one of the creators so I find little pockets. You see what I'm saying? And some of these niggas is base level with that melody shit. They way base level. And so when they had to come wrestle with you, it can become uncomfortable. And sometimes we can blame that on the label. It's uncomfortable wrestling with that nigga on one of them slow 89, 93 BPM.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough wrestling with him. You know what I'm saying? But this game, like I say, y'all are able to be effective and also continue to just build on your catalog. I want to talk to y'all about a couple of current events too, and then we'll get into the company that Red is involved with that y'all are messing with. And before we even get in current events, talk to me about the AE situation.
Well, really, to break the ice, salute AE. You feel me? They came in like how I was saying when I was pushing the Hidden record. We made an agreement they was gonna get behind the Hidden record and the Eat record, which that brought the money bag, and the Lil Durk features. You feel me? And then basically,
so they did 2 single deal,
but it's like a 2-year situation what I did with them. So it's like that, and then whatever we do after that. Like we end up doing a record with Pooh Shiesty too, and then
so they had kind of first dibs on after that.
What you mean, far as like on some
with the Pooh Shiesty record? Was that after the initial contract?
Nah.
Oh, so that was still
all this was just like really just we just doing shit. You feel me? Like just going, and then basically shit. They brought the monetary part of it. You know what I'm saying?
They packaged it.
Yeah, like they the ones who put up the funds. Like when me, Red Push, and our folks, we is like created the relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Like all my support from like DJs and folks in the city or just period, mostly on that part, was already coming from like what we do anyway. Before I got with them, we was already putting up the V103, 107, 94.5, doing all these different things and building them relationships. And they came with that boost for it, like how you say, when you go to the industry side, like I need them features.
Right.
I ain't finna put up 50 for the feature.
Because it's costing that.
Yeah, I'm not finna do it.
Yeah.
Like, somebody could do it on my behalf. I know it's gonna make money back.
And they busting them or they pulling favors. Right. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes they skip the line because of a little favor, and this shit like that happening. But that's how, and that's why you hear me. I'm loud about podcasting. Y'all hold on for y'all set in stone who y'all think the hardest. Yeah, I know y'all thought y'all were finna set in stone what the podcast for the culture was, but we need an interruption. There's an update that need to be done. I'm hard on that because I don't allow niggas to run off with the money. They trying to cut you out the money. I don't even know if it's intentional. I don't know if it's that it ain't enough for everybody's shit or what, but it's like, if I can cut you, if I don't acknowledge your podcast, or if I act like, you may not, it's a weird thing happening in our culture, only in our culture, man. Only in our culture. It's the only place that it happens. Now, with AE, after you do that, when the relationships come to an end, was there an approach that you want? What happened? Why didn't you re-up? What was the situation when it came to an end? Was it just creative differences or what?
What with AE?
Yeah.
Really, it's finna end like in like a month.
Oh, it's
like,
finna end.
It's finna end. It'd be 2 years of fishing, about like a month, something like that, and then
okay.
it'll be like that. But
Okay.
it'll be because, you know, I feel like I need more. Like I want to be. If I'm gonna go into business with a label, I want it to be like, I want them to be hungry, like on a different way. Like what's driving the label? Do they want, you know, platinum Grammy nominated artists, or do they want to, you know, make money off a type of, you know, something they done constructed? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be involved with something like that.
I think it was an interesting approach. And again, the game is the game. And, you know, I don't worry about what I talk about. You know, I talk about what I want to talk about. I always say a blade can't hurt a blade. So I ain't worried about none of these niggas. You know, you put a blade next to a blade and they go crazy. There ain't nothing going on. It's the grass that's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? A blade can't hurt a blade. So I speak on what I want to. I think it was interesting how they, not only you, there was a couple of artists. I don't know how they did business. I just think it was interesting how they kind of catapulted their business model off of what they did for you and another person, and kind of masked that in a way where it's like, come to Disney World. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, and as I sit back in the culture and I say, damn, you know, it's people coming out saying certain things like, yo, bro, I gave you 10 bands, nothing happened, and things like that. Whether those things be true or not, that can be left unsaid. I'm saying as a savvy mind, that is interesting. I see. It's what I'm saying.
No, for sure.
Respectfully too. And who cares what a nigga think? But I'm saying I see, homie. And it's interesting. Something's interesting. I ain't got time to look into it. I'm busy. But something is, I want to know a little more about that when I get a chance. And you may know things that I don't even want you to speak on. But I'm just saying it's important that I say, as a savvy man, as being a leader in the culture, that I see something happening. And I would love to know more about because see, you can't sit next to me and hit me with them talking points. I've been doing this for, how much shit I done said and I ain't looked at nothing.
The whole time.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying, you be careful coming to me with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if they gonna even try it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, talk to me about the company y'all with distributed through and what's going on with that.
Really? Yeah, you gotta speak on that Venice business, right?
Well, oh yeah, mama. You
coming through, me and Manny and Red sat down, discussed the play, discussed some plans, met with them people, talked with them people. Me personally, the type of artist I am, I want real fuck with. Like I don't want just no sheet passed down the Red and
see, cause you hurt, man. I mean, you done been scarred.
You did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
when you go platinum, you don't get the bells and the whistle. Yeah,
been scarred
you see, I'm dealing with high level game.
Yeah,
I know when you go up, you don't only get the bells and the whistle, nigga.
Facts.
You get disappointment on your way. Boy, it's some shit happening.
You start seeing shit that was in the hidden, but that's what I'm saying. When we came to them, I wanted more hands on with everybody, like not just like I say, Red called, he called. I want to. What's happening, Ryan? What's happening, Sophia? What's that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Venice though, cause the business going good. I'm
sure.
loving it. But yeah, I just fucked with it because it was like I could reach him, I could talk to him, we could talk. I could say, hey, hold on, I don't like this shit. Yeah. Or they could say, hey, hold on, fuck that shit.
Yeah, yes, Lord.
And we all talking.
Yes, Lord.
Even telling me.
Yeah, boots on the ground.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
see,
I fuck with it.
That's what I say. It's a difference, and I want to be clear with people even doing business with me, right? There's a difference in the culture between doing business in the culture and being of the culture. There's a lot of people doing business in the culture, right? And those are the people that's only looking at the numbers. They don't know Derez has an organic, even with you, some of these organic pushes, some of these very organic relationships with the audience. What we have to focus on is how to massage those relationships and activate those. You see what I'm saying? And that's where I come in at. I'm high level game. I keep telling folk, they better hire me before somebody hire me. Because when somebody hire me, my number changed.
Right on.
And that's because the game called for that. Loon gonna be the same all the time. The number might change. I'm gonna stay the same.
Right on.
Because again, except for niggas like y'all got my blessing. Y'all come straight through. Right? Niggas that come bank got my blessing. Earn your
you
lease.
got mine too, for sure.
Man, you know certain people got Charlemagne. These niggas got my blessing. They fucking Brandon Marshall. Some people got my blessing just because they fuck with Loon. There wasn't nothing involved. Passing off. Hey, yo, Loon, go. I got a phone call. I want to put you in. I was on the phone with Sirius XM with me and Brandon Marshall on a $500,000 ad play for an unknown nigga. You understand? But that's the difference between the athletes and my rap buddies. My rap buddies ain't calling me with nothing. My rap buddies ain't telling me nothing till they see me. When they see me, they go, I'm the best nigga with 2 feet. It ain't a nigga fucking with me, and it's uncomfortable, and we got to speak about it more, man, in our culture. When you got with Red and y'all doing that, what's the pattern of dropping music? What are you doing in regards to that?
Well, how we was doing it, we was on some shit like we want to wake back up my core base. Like, so I did one here, one there, one here. And then as I'm doing it and as we in the works, I'm like, you know what? I got to go on and give them a whole one. Like, it's been a minute. So I just been working on focus on giving them the best put together tape, album, whatever they want to call it, where it's all angles and I can introduce the new like, I don't even know what
flavor.
Yeah. Like,
just the teriyaki wing.
Yeah.
I done hit you with the mild.
Yeah.
I done hit you with the hot. Here go teriyaki.
Fact.
Yeah.
So
nigga.
now that's what a nigga on. I'm focusing on making sure everything that we doing, I ain't rushing it. Even though it would probably, time is of essence. You cannot rush greatness, bro. I don't care what nobody say. So
that's facts.
We putting it together, like you say, working on the feature shit. But people that I feel like, I ain't just going for anybody. I'm going for what I fuck with.
Coexist.
Like T-Rail, Moray.
Yeah.
I'm trying meet 21.
Yeah.
T.I. Goddamn 2 Chainz.
Right.
Tory Lanez.
Right.
Like niggas I could text on the phone and hold combo
for sure.
with. You know what I'm saying? Move on that motherfucker like the crew. Like,
right.
And we got other, you know what I'm saying? We got deals back there in the back, deals.
For sure.
On that motherfucker.
Shout out.
Yeah, we ain't bullshitting.
For sure. With you, let me ask you this: do you see anything changes with the way that AE's dealing with you on your exit? Do they feel like you're exiting? Do they?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's all kind of part of the reason too, the exit. You feel me? Cause like it's.
So they basically
have ups and downs on their own terms too. Stuff they got to deal with. They got a lot going on. You feel me? We started one way, we going. You feel me? Like the way I look at it, you put bread up on something. If you profit off of that, like you get your money back, you start profiting. You need to double down. Like keep it going. You feel me?
But see, what you dealt with is a change of business model.
For sure.
You dealt with that in the middle of Again, you dealt with a catapult. You dealt with a catapulter. Your situation helped me catapult into a different situation. Now I'm a butterfly. You see what I'm saying? I used you to
get what I'm trying to
exactly. And now they view me as the stepping stone because I did 2 or 3 of you niggas at the same time and come through with the. Now they think I hit hard.
Yeah.
See, I done just caught you off guard with 2, 3 of the them shits wasn't even hard. You just didn't see him coming. So it was now everybody looking, boy, he hit hard in a motherfucker. Now he didn't but again, I respect the game. The game is the game, the game is the game. Mm-hmm. But again, identifying is instrumental in my success. Right? The culture depending on me to say what it is, not what it ain't.
For sure.
I keep telling niggas what it is, they keep telling me how they feel about it. I don't care how nigga feel about what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
But
and to be all the way 1002, you could say it was a both ways. Cause even though I might have been feeling type of way, they was feeling type of ways too about probably how I was going about it. Like,
or how you was
I'm
going
more just
about
like, because it's like I don't look at a label like I'm still paid. You feel me? I'm still paid. Like
yes,
that's
Lord.
My family. You feel me? That's AE, I looked at it like, they're my label. I'm coming to do business. You asking certain thing, you might be like, want it to be family oriented, But it's like, it's not family like how I rock with family. You feel me? So now we might not be meshing all the way the same way. It wouldn't even be a conversation if we wouldn't be talking about that. I ain't never had that type of conversation with real family, real folks that I really fuck with. It's not no, we don't gotta even speak on that. But it's like, it's so much other stuff going on. Like, that y'all got going on juggling. I'm focused on trying to get, and I need to, y'all supposed to be focused on having your artists going to the, you feel me? Right, because that's going to take you to the moon. When if you a CEO and you got a label, if your artist ain't going extra big, then where's the respect for that label going? You know what I'm saying? How we going?
Unless I feel like I done already beat that player.
I'm getting money. Or you worried about, you might be like, I'm getting money. If the label like, I'm getting money. Our artists ain't going. Getting Grammys, nominating, all that shit, but we getting money though. Then you ain't, they might not be looking at it like that. But you got some folks want it deeper than the money though. You feel me?
That shit happened with me too. Like it was like they get you in there, and then they sit back and hold they shit back. And let's see what he gonna do. Oh, let him do it. Then when you ain't doing nothing, cause you like, I thought it was like this. Motherfucker get the, hey, what is he doing? Why is he not goddamn having features? Bitch, nigga, cause motherfucker, you ain't put down 30,000 on that.
I tell him
got 50, and you got the other 50 for Drake. What's happening?
And then when you put it like that too, it's like, what else is they doing besides getting you that feature? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? You feel me? Like, so it's like,
and then
we doing the same shit that we been doing.
But
the whole
feature,
time,
listen,
but it's just
let me tell you what a feature is. The feature is the Rolex and not having a house. So I'm saying the feature is something I can come show other motherfuckers what's going on. You know, I'm having that 41 on.
And sometimes you might got a real man like
that. But again, that's why I'm telling you, you dealing with, respectfully, you dealing with bait. You understand? And we all got to throw bait out in the content world. My bait is I throw a little clip out. Hope you want to see the whole thing. That's my bait. You know, all these little niggas got bait. Tekashi 6ix9ine, his little bait is disrespecting niggas' dead partners and doing bullshit. Right? So I'm saying in the market, niggas is understanding they need eyeballs. So everybody got a little, and so they done. I'm telling you, I don't think they're in the position at this time to where they want to invest in that way anymore. I think they now are in a position to say, look, we are who we are. We can get you a little interview up here with dude. We can get you a dish over here, over there. Right? Because, and I don't know that business, this me high level nigga. That's all it is. I ain't looking into them niggas. I'm just telling you, game, recognized game. No, so I'm just saying what I think to be. So again, like you said, what else are you doing? These conversations are so important because fans never seen niggas chop like this. And when they see niggas chop like this, they get another side. And again, no matter the numbers, and the numbers gonna do tremendous, but no matter the numbers, you got your people there. And those people you convert. If it's 1,000, if it's 10,000 there, you got 1,000 shirts you can get off. Just 10% of whatever is going on. Just try to get your 10. If you got 100,000 there, try to get your 10,000 or anything off. Socks, and do a drop ship. Don't even try to see if you could. Just, you feel me? So again, understanding what you're doing, I think a lot of labels don't really understand. They may understand, but they may have been overexposed.
Yeah, might like bid off too much, then you could chew type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah, man. But you know, in this game, you know, we being Parlay was just talking about Thug getting arrested. You know, I want to talk to y'all about just in our game how we tend to fall victim to the laws they've created. For people that don't know, Young Thug, Gunna, a bunch of people has been arrested on a RICO charge. Situation is unfortunate. It's unclear why the state funded a RICO charge, and that's usually a federal situation. It's a very high price tag on a RICO. I'm confused as to how the state had that kind of budget to go in and do something like that. Nonetheless, they did it. They put their foot in that. They grabbed Thug. What I hate to see is that when we get in position of power, if they don't sit us down comfortably, because they're going to find a way, it seems like, to pull us from the super duper level. It don't seem like, now we make mistakes. We involved with people that's involved with people. You understand? I'm involved with people that's involved with people. You know, anytime they really want to try to make it look a certain way, they could do that. Just because of how I come up, just because of my family, my counterparts, my baby mama, certain things, who they date, just certain shit, they can always place me into a kingpin type of lens, especially if I'm getting rap money, especially if I'm looking like a rapper. I said a long time ago, there's a war on rappers. You know what I'm saying? Rap niggas is going through shit, I think, that's unprecedented. Y'all niggas walk around, I'm a podcast nigga. I can take my shit off. Even though I don't, respectfully to the street, I don't, but I can. Some of you niggas, the rap nigga gotta come with that's how it go. So what I'm saying is those positions that it put y'all in and the unfortunate circumstances that can come from those, just even that being people that you know, your brother, your day one niggas who you ain't got the finances really to pull them all out. What you think, I'm Bezos?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm still trying to figure out how to get the cooking shit going. You talking about funding some whole shit over there. You know, but talk to me about how y'all feel about us falling victim just to RICO, just to violence, just like even with Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? RIP Mo 3, man. Just any of these situations that we are losing our people from.
I just think it's just wicked, really. But it's just like, it ain't gonna change, you feel me, unless we change and do it. But it's like, I don't even know where to start when I just think about it. It's like, it's so deep. And even like with the RICO charge, like, bro, it's so many RICO charges right now. Like,
yeah, they getting all them niggas right now.
They is RICO and like, they hitting folks with
you don't
them.
hear me, nigga, I'm
like,
repping this up there podcast like it's a game.
Bro, they is like,
and that's what they can make.
And that's what they do.
That,
and that's what I was just finna say. And let it
that's
be
what I'm saying.
As soon as you rub the wrong motherfucker,
every RICO charge, bro, is that. Everyone. That's how they like. That's how you could lock up 28 folks.
Right.
Because you could just say,
he did this.
Did a game.
So, and for people who don't know what RICO means, I explained it with Parlay too. What RICO means is that the first objection, the first rule of thumb is to identify me as being part of a gang. Now, once you identify me as being part of a gang, you then now with the RICO can charge me with a crime that someone else in the gang done. I'm responsible for that crime. Unfortunate that they pulled gun in it. They pulled gun in and said that because he had a slack chain. They literally ain't got nothing on him but that. And for me, it's just an interesting thing. Seemed like some overreach, and I can't speak to whether it is or not, but we'll see it play out. I just hate that we fall victim to whether it's gun violence like with Dolph or Mo 3 or, you know, taxes. Niggas go get up and then go broke, fall back down. Like, these opportunities need to be seized, right? We don't have time to redo these shits. So I want to get y'all viewpoint on that.
I think, honestly, man, we need more people like you that can break it down for us so we can understand. Because I didn't know none of this shit until I went through all of that shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. I didn't have nobody either. Right. We need that.
We need somebody who can really step in there and let I think like you said, right, with the sports, how you got them folk that talk to you, hey, man,
right,
your life in the train.
Yeah.
Don't run around here doing it on the
right.
We need that too when we get these deals or when we do make a certain amount of money as rap niggas. Like, we need to be coached. Some of these niggas coming straight up out the track can.
Man,
you get what I'm saying? To an M.
On God.
They don't know nothing. They still put shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and most of the time you blow your first bag. A lot of times I blew my first bag for sure.
I ain't bullshit. The first one.
Yeah.
Hey man,
what you spend it?
You know what I did?
Spend my shit on a lot of shit.
Yeah, and went big.
Yeah, we hard like. Bigger than big, like that's me, Red
yes,
Road
Lord.
Devo, remember,
yes, Lord.
Hey.
Hardaway, I'm out there. Yeah, for sure. Man. For sure. I said to myself, man, do you think you were fairly paid for how far the record went?
I don't think I was, and it ain't that I think it because I didn't know nothing. But now that I'm learning something, like I know now, like I was definitely not fairly paid. It's some other shit going on with that I had no idea about. But my new lawyer and them like, hey, did you know? Woo. I'm like, nah, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Niggas don't know is is publishing money, and then it's some other shit.
Right, it's some money out there now.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's some money to be found. They say anytime
and they
you
not gonna tell you how to find.
Get what in this business, bro? My lawyer said anytime you send somebody looking for a check, if you done like really been an earner in this space, anytime you send somebody looking, they gonna find some money.
Yeah.
They say they gonna find some kind of way they done fudged or done something. Yeah. I'm talking about from a high scale, them motherfuckers platinum records and shit. So you think you wasn't fairly? What about you with your records with Dirk and these guys? Do you feel like, can you go get a Bentley?
I feel like even like the ones like that one, they ain't even did is even much as like how I say even the hitting. Hitting is like my largest
hitting
record.
Gone.
You feel me? Like, by far.
Yeah,
you know
hitting
what I'm saying?
gone. I be hearing that shit everywhere. I think I done heard that shit on like TVs and shit.
Yeah, no, that's on movies.
Yeah,
TV.
Movies. Yeah.
It's been on. It's going like.
Yeah, that's
it really supposed to. Hitting is like
bad.
gold for real, but due to the like. I ain't dealing with no real label or even people who are even like trying to even figure out what's the reason. But man, it's over 150 million stream audit. Like,
it's supposed to be gold.
You
need to certify that motherfucker. I'm
gonna figure it all out in due time.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like my life changed. I could actually, before I did that, I never got no legal money in my life. So I think it was fair on that end. But I will say on the business end, it could have been a little fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grateful for what happened.
Yeah.
But
see, they took you all the way up on the roller coaster. Boy, they got every dime they can get out that motherfucking Hardaway, and you just happen to have 4-5 other motherfuckers. One with Russ here, and this. Boy, you were docking 5 from their ass. They loved you, boy. You was a cash cow, especially if you didn't know. You was a cash cow, boy.
My first time hearing about being in the red, and any of that was doing this shit. Oh, you ain't in the red no more? What the hell that mean?
Yeah,
You good.
You mean I done all that?
Damn,
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah.
That shit's so tricky. Recruitment is like one of the trickiest things.
Yeah, because they gonna play with the numbers.
They gonna play with you. About
it cost us this much to do this. We had to move money here for marketing, move money here because we had to clear the sample that was unexpected. We didn't know. Like I
just learned about all that shit. Am I live already? Samples,
I'm going through all that stuff now.
My own background vocals.
Look,
studio. What killed me, bro? When them folks showed me $1 million studio budget. Oh, boy, I got a studio.
Yeah, don't do me like that.
Yeah,
y'all done booked it every day for 900 days in a row, and I ain't been in town.
Been in this motherfucker.
They play. And guess what? The trick is, but let me give you the ultimate game. This finna fuck you up if you didn't know this. The trick is the $1 million they got on the books for you for that studio is they homie studio. So they don't even pay him. Nigga, it's a whole trick. Like they gonna see you ever notice that I'm dealing in the industry. You ever notice that they send you to certain Airbnbs, certain spots, they people.
Yeah.
There's something going on there on the back end.
Yeah, that's making sense.
They don't just let you be like, yo, I want to stay in such and such when I go. They be like, hey, we got you booked at they make you think it's a they make you think that it's a luxury. They make you think that it's a luxury on behalf of them. Hey, we already got you booked out in the Airbnb, 10,000 square feet, sudden. You like, oh shit, me and my family, they ain't never seen. Let's do that. Right? But the number they put on that motherfucker, they ain't even asking from they boy. They really might got a shell company they own it up under that. Like it's major game going on, man.
Yeah,
I'm high level nigga, man.
Yeah,
I done watched them.
Everything you saying, I just found out. I done been through that whole system.
Yeah,
all that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And
then they gonna tell you that, man, you made $2 million, but boy, we spent 1.908. Then you got 200 left. We'll be sitting at tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, hold up, man, I done been everywhere. Y'all folk done run me around the country.
Bro, you know what I used to do? This some crazy shit, right? When they sent the list of like how much you make a stream,
the audit thing, yeah.
Man, I used to sit around that motherfucker try to add that shit up, man. Yeah. But I couldn't never get it with too many points and zeros and shit.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
But here's the kick on that. They got equity in the company. So the label, when you're dealing with Universal sending you your Spotify numbers in which they got equity in, which means they half owner. The shit, cause guess what? Spotify, this is what's fucked up about the music business. And let me relax because it's people that want the information and I need to deliver it in a way that's consumable. Right? what's happening with Spotify is that the record labels have identified that the equity, the value is in their catalog. Meaning if I'm Universal, I got a Drake, I got a Derez Deshaun that signed under such and such, which really is our company. So what you have to do as a Spotify is clear those songs through me to even have them on your platform. Now we can work out a deal in which you gave me an upfront dollar amount, but don't nobody doing big business do upfront dollar amount. It's equity talk. So what happens is the Spotify and the labels get in a room like this and they say, for this percentage, we will allow y'all to play everything that comes out under Universal. So they have equity and own those companies that they even sending you the numbers from. I've found out about the shell company trick too. The shell company trick is a totally different thing, but this is why people listen to me, cause ain't nobody else talking like that. Niggas is not really, I don't know why they ain't. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm just saying, look it up. All major record labels have equity in, I think, either Spotify, it's really all the platforms, because Apple can't put it on there without them. What you can't put Drake on there. I got the robots that's gonna track it down and take it off every time. You can't do it. So you have to get what's called a contract that's like a free for all, just like a whatever's under Universal. It's cool. And it's not a dollar amount you can put on that. So it gotta be an equity talk. Based on what you make is what you give me. Yeah. That's how they got into the company. Drake just got 400 million.
Yeah, I seen
If
that. Drake
pull out, it fucks the industry. He got that kind of power. You see 400 million? Talk to me about 400. That's a half a billion. Talk to me.
Yeah, ain't that with Universal?
Yeah, that's the only people. Listen, if he was signed to anywhere else, whoever owned that company coming to get him. So all these little companies, if you're not with an independent, are owned. They're just subcategories somewhere down the line. They got something to do with Universal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna just come buy him out. But he just happened to be with Cash Money, which with Universal, which it was just an easy thing, and they come with the 400.
Gee.
No, but that's good for, you can't get the 400. We can't get the 400, but it's good to set the benchmark. Because now say, okay, Drake get 400. What did Derez stand at? That's why I like to see Wallow and them get a dub. Yeah, I like to see Big Facts get 6 million or whatever. I like to see, cause get what they say to Loon. Yes, Lord, they coming down here with the turkey sandwiches. Yeah. I'm in line.
Facts.
I'm waiting right here. I told Parlay, don't get out of line, nigga. We was here early. Stay in line. Don't get, I'm telling you, it might look like they running out of food. They coming. Just stay in line. And that's what it be about too. They be hoping niggas like you and you get out of line. And it's another young nigga.
Right there.
He gonna be right there on y'all nigga ass, man. On y'all nigga ass, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
Mental health.
Let's get into mental health, man. Mental health is very important. You always have made records that would cater to mental health. Brandon Marshall is big on mental health. He one of them dudes in the NFL space because he had a situation where he kind of went through some things in the middle of his career. You remember when he was patting balls down? Like they would, like he was in a contract dispute and they would throw him the ball, and because it wasn't going the way that he knew it should go. See, that's the thing. He dealing, man, it's game in this. These motherfuckers don't even respect when I'm dealing with the same information they were dealing with. So, all right, let's accept that 1 million is the number. Let's say if you say I get 1 million streams, I get $1 million. Let's agree there. Now I got 5 million streams. Give me my 5 million. Now they don't want to use that number. Yeah, right. But if I don't reach the 1 million, if I get 900,000, it ain't 1 million. It don't count. Right? So it's a fucked up thing happening. He was in the middle of a contract negotiation. They throwing him the ball. He patting it down. Y'all ain't paying me.
Oh my God.
Get the money right.
Oh no.
Middle of the game. Get the money right.
What?
They playing me. I'm a black young creator. I'm a black athlete. My mama and them depending on this. I'm worth 50 million. Get that 50 on the table. Well, Bree Marshall, we don't think it's. Well, I tell you what. Now, he now acknowledges that was the wrong way to handle it because the arena he was in, the aim was right, but the target was wrong. He did it at the wrong place. The message was clear and it was right and it needed to be done. But the timing may have caused for them because they play a very long game in this industry. You playing a short game when you go to saying certain things. You playing an immediate, instant, you playing one of them games, instant gratification game. You got to know how to beat a nigga in the long game. So they playing a long game, so we'll let you do that. Now we'll spend the next 3 years painting you like you crazy or painting you like you were unworkable. We can't really work with him. He's hard to, right? So again, this same thing was, so again, this is what he had to deal with dealing with mental health. He went and got himself right because he knew he couldn't, how I come up won't allow me to let you do something and not react. So for me to be taught to how to play this game, I need to go talk to somebody, man.
Facts.
Cause they got me in the game that can get my family. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I salute that because the opportunity attached to the elevation, right? If I go holler at these people, my mama and them good, my family and them good. So I gotta, if I go selfish like Antonio Brown did and snatch the jersey, if I go selfish, I'm just thinking about me and nigga, I'm good. But mama and them, auntie and them, it's a nigga in your family you ain't help. You can't tell me you that rich, nigga.
Facts.
Right? So I'm saying just for the sake of the cause. You know what I'm saying? And mental health was important for him to make it to the next step. What was mental health? Where did it come in for you at?
My mental issues, man, honestly, I don't know if it's like hereditary or, it came through trauma as a child from going through different shit, growing up in different environments, becoming a grown man and having kids and not being able to provide like how I wanted to at first. Like, I think my shit come from a whole lot of shit, but it's real, and I know it's real, and that's what led to drugs, and that's what lead to all the alcohol and shit and holding shit in and hiding back, and I can't speak. It's pressure on when I walk in the bed, and I can't show you that I'm really fucked up, so I put my shades on, and I'm just playing the game. When I get
I'm playing calm, man.
Yeah. So I speak on it, and I want to speak on it just for the simple fact to let people know it's okay, bro. Get help before you crash out.
For sure.
Before you play yourself, or before you say you fuck up the rest of the people who depend
Lord.
on you.
Yes,
Get
Lord.
you some help, cause
for sure.
It can work only if you want it to work.
Right.
You can beat that shit. You can beat any mental issue. Don't let your folks tell you the people making you crazy, because you can't talk to them niggas.
Right.
I can't go to the block and be like, damn, bro, man,
nah, they gonna try to take something from me. Yeah.
Go in the house, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you hold that in. Now you walk around with that on your shoulder. Now the next nigga say something, you play yourself.
At some point, yeah. So that's what I was finna say. At some point, it's gonna affect you. I think, man, we gotta provide a space, for us to learn. We do everything but learn in our culture.
Facts.
Or we can dance, we can play ball. Some of the best rappers, we can draw. You understand me? But we don't take no time out to evolve and learn. Right? With podcasting, me in particular, I try to operate in information and entertainment, like the medicine and the candy. Right? I give you slogans you ain't gonna hear because my uncle and them niggas old. I hung around them old niggas. Ain't nothing they can do with me. None of these content niggas. I've come in the street, I come out the street, I come up under old niggas. I'm really one of them. So this is natural for me. This is what everybody knows, somebody from their hood that, or a nigga they know that, man, dude right there, he slick know a little something about a lot of little bullshit. I'm one of them.
Facts.
You understand? I'm one of them. Now, what I always say is I'm dumb. And that's what make me smart.
My brother be saying that.
Yeah, I always tell niggas I don't know nothing because everywhere I go, I'm in Bluetooth mode. I'm trying to figure out, discover something. What's that about? What they plug? What kind of extension cord is that? What they doing? Because if I'm not doing that, number one, I know ain't no help coming. I come from where they don't provide help. So I know ain't no help coming. So I got to operate with, like I told you, I can't risk all these folk on my back. If it was about me, nigga, I can chill now. I done won the race. If it was about me, it's over. I could have been this by them folks. And that's what keep me pushing, and it get heavy. That shit, it's a thing carrying your family. That shit ain't just no sweet. That ain't no, man, my mama calls me for 50,000 on houses and shit. This ain't no little thing, bro. This my mama, like, we in positions like I gotta provide, and nigga, whatever it feel like, I gotta be like, give me a couple of days.
Yeah. Got to have it.
No matter what it feel like.
Yeah.
No matter what, I gotta move around. She trying to get this house. She been trying to get this, move her from here to there. I got to do, ain't no talking. Right? No. So it's like, damn, man. But when do I get I never unload. I don't unload. Only time I even stay on my back, nigga, and relax is when I'm fucking. Excuse my language for the women in the building. But that's the only time my slick get any kind of. Other than that, I'm constantly thinking. I'm like RoboCop. I'm constantly calculating shit and what's going and who is that and what that's about and how much it's worth and what. It's frustrating behind all that.
Facts.
But we wear it well. You know,
but we break sometimes. I know I do. I know I have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to admit that shit. But
no, we definitely
I'm
break.
definitely get the help why I won't do it again.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
When they, but is your message from someone that can cater your message? Because I think certain messages may be ineffective and boring. So what happens is when you tell me to go get help, and all I know is to go. See, we need to create a community, right? But when you tell me to go get help and all I got is Google and I Google shrink and this 61-year-old white woman pop up. But I'm going because the homie said, I've been listening to its-up-there podcast. The homie said, man, don't you crash out, boy. It's too much on the line. So I'm going. But I come in here, she's 61. I'm trying to, she's saying that she reading out a book. She got 9 talking points under. She peeking that shit and saying what she reading. And I got to, it just don't connect.
Well, so, one thing I've been doing, I've been reaching out every Monday. Mental check Monday. I ain't trying to hear nobody rap. I ain't trying to, we ain't talking about your merch or what you doing and how you can get on. Tap in, I'm going to go live with you. Get it off your chest.
That's
and I'm going to talk to you the best I can.
That's dope.
You get what I'm saying?
You need to highlight some of them conversations. That's dope.
Oh, yeah, I'm posting.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
And I feel like you my fan or whatever you here for.
Right.
You can relate to, I can relate to whatever song you finna say.
See, it's different than having your eyeballs and having your mind. When I'm talking to you, I got your mind. That's what make this podcast and me so powerful. Yeah. It don't matter if I'm talking to 100,000 people. Boy, I got them different than you got them. You got 100,000 niggas listening to bullshit. I'm giving high level game to 100,000. They tapped in. It's different. You got them in a way that can affect it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you got to know about is how do I got something? You know what I'm saying? That's also important. You know what I mean? Yes, but for me, bro, mental health, like I say, I try my best to clear my mind and be cool, smoke a blunt. But it ain't no real, I got pressure. It's pressure going on. I just told you, bro, I got to deal with one of the biggest companies, no guess. You see how I boasted about that? Nigga, you know the pressure that's on the other side of that.
Facts.
I got to come and compete with certain people that's sitting down next to Dirk that week with his album dropping. My podcast dropped too. We got to figure out a way that my numbers look kind of how they numbers look or more. I'm playing the numbers game too because I know that's all I got to negotiate with. I'm dealing with a lot of times, not with Revolt, but a lot of times you dealing with people that's not a part of the culture, so you can't explain impact.
That's exactly what
I can't explain the impact. Yo, this is going, I'm telling you, it's going. I can't explain the impact, but it's going, I'm telling you. And they like, what the numbers doing?
That shit killed me.
That's the man. That's the biggest thing,
man.
Yeah, but you got to respect it. Because it is business. But some kind of way you got to package it and be able to explain the impact equals the numbers and success is a child of the creator. You got to figure a way to figure out the equation. To figure that shit out and make it what it do, man. But if you are out there and you having any kind of mental health downs, man, lows, check in with somebody, man. It's a real thing. I try to speak to my audience weekly about things and how not to crash out and never go in the trick bag and all them kind of shit. You know, I stand on that. That's what my shit be about. Like, nigga, don't go in nobody trick bag. Please, no. I'm going to tell you this and then we'll get out of here. I had, when Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, right? First I come out, yeah, nigga, he smacked. You don't never disrespect. Yeah, that's what. But I had to think. Oh, no, you don't go in the trick bag.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Lord.
I swear
he done lost it all. I mean, you know, now, stand on respect. But again, it's a way to do this.
Facts.
I done told you don't mention that. You mentioned that. It's up.
And you know it.
Immediately after this.
Yeah.
But not in the midst of.
Yeah.
Because in the midst of gonna call me to jeopardize everything I don't
work.
I don't
What?
go in your trick bag.
And
I had to retell my audience, hold up. Y'all, cause they with me, cause I know how to articulate. So if I want to go that way with it, I can put it in a way that make it, nigga, he disrespected my woman. She look at me and ain't nowhere in the world I can, nigga, that's everything to me. My heart beating. I can easily make it, you see what I'm saying? Because that's what this is I do. Right? So but I did that. And I felt that when I watched it on first, I did it live. That's another mistake I did. When they did it, I instantly reacted. And that's not that's shade room them place. I give high level game.
right on.
I don't need to react instantly. I just need to, what's your point? Get it out, get your thoughts out, let them hear. Right? So then I come back, man, don't go in nobody trick bagging, because that's my message to my youngster. Yo, nigga, do everything but go in the trick bag. You put you a nigga in the trick bag.
Facts.
I told my kids, man, we going khakis, glasses. Yeah, I'm finna send them in there looking square. We putting the teacher in the trick bag. When whoever made some noise, you want that little nigga with the glasses. And it could have been him.
Facts.
Right? But we not going in nobody trick bag. That's be my whole message. Is that. So I felt bad standing next to someone going in a trick bag like that. If y'all got any comments on that, the Will
I
Smith.
felt the same way though.
Yeah.
I kind of was like how you at first. I was like, hell yeah.
Cause I might do it.
Cause
Even
when
now.
I told your ass don't say that shit. You thought,
even with me knowing all
thought
that,
I
I might
might slap your ass in front of all these folks,
I mean,
man.
but yeah.
But I feel you though, cause he
Yeah.
lost a lot to come with it, and it's like you probably overreacted right there in the moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
it's just to
Hell
me
yeah.
like when you on that level, right? I'm still being taught this now, and I ain't nowhere near that nigga level, nowhere near.
Right.
But when you on the level he on, you right. He should have thought about that. It ain't nothing to invite a nigga to a birthday party and catch his
Man,
ass
catch
shit.
him behind the
Book a
scene.
nigga.
Even yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But this is so square. These niggas is square. They can handle this behind the scene.
So cool.
Y'all can get back in and squabble whatever little shit y'all plan on doing. Cause ain't nobody
It's
like
not no
us.
real smoke.
We turning, it's over with. Me and my comrades head backstage about some disrespect, cancel the motherfucking shit. It's
Exactly.
over. It's some
So
stabbing.
over with.
It's some eye gouging, nigga. It's some shit going. But these square, I ain't gonna say respectfully, two black men powerful in the space got a lot of love and respect, but I'm speaking not street guys. The element they come from don't call for them to have a high level of violence. This could have been handled right. But for me, I say, yo, my nigga, but it was about everything before that. It wasn't even really about what he said.
I felt like
I done
they
had
thought
enough of you niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
And
This
was
is, I done broke. That's what
He
we were
needed
just
mental-
talking about.
Exactly.
And they
Yeah.
might
You
know
need to
each other
check in.
personal
Mental
too,
check
though.
Monday, man.
Yeah, we just seen him break,
see
man.
shit
He
be
broke.
different.
We seen that boy break,
Yeah.
man. That
All
boy
the
broke.
funny
man.
shit, all the shit they been
That nigga
saying
been like Obama. That nigga been squeaky clean.
all this time.
That nigga been the closest thing to Obama. We ain't never seen him with a cigarette. That nigga been, and his wife been doing all kind of things allegedly. And he still been the cleanest nigga on 2 feet. But he broke, man. He said, you know what? Y'all niggas done had it. And he come to handle his business, man.
Tell
Fucked
you
up.
what, motherfucker, call y'all.
But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. It's Up There Podcast, Revolt TV. Y'all check in. Y'all know the vibrations. Biggest Up There Podcast vibes. Yes, Lord.